We have some absolute bombs dropping out of both the Stellar and Ripple camps today, and we're going to cover it all in this video today. But all I ever ask is, if you like XRP and XLM content, smash that like button below, give us a big thumbs up. Of course, if you want to join this community and you like talking about XLM, XRP, these two beautiful banking coins in my personal opinion, smash that subscribe button while you're down there. It's absolutely free. First, I want to talk about the price action or lack thereof for both XRP and XLM, because today was a very flat day. Slightly down on both coins. We're down about 1%, 48 cents on XRP, and then XLM down almost about 1% as well, sitting a little over 11 cents there. But I'm going to get straight into it first with the Stellar news, because this is an absolute bomb, and this is fire, guys. This is absolute fire. Caroline DFAM. Who is that, you say? Caroline DFAM, empowering the public and access to government. CFTC commissioner. Keep that in mind. CFTC commissioner says, thanks Stellar.org, Danielle Dixon, Candace, and Adam for the opportunity to share my learnings for international engagement on crypto assets. Regulators should take a common sense approach. And we all agree, right? And then we've got some photos here. Look, if you are unfamiliar with this agency, equally as big as the SEC, really at bat with who is going to control the cryptocurrency market going forward, Commodities Future Trading Commission. This is absolutely massive news. You have to understand that this is the type of folks that Danielle Dixon, the CEO of the Stellar Development Foundation, is sitting down with. So yes, XLM, in my personal opinion, has not been marketed enough over the years, but these are the types of individuals she's sitting across the table from, having dialogue with, having conversations with, and shaking hands. This is why I say the Stellar Development Foundation, as well as Ripple, is going to control the future of finance, and my personal opinion. Obviously not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but the writing is 100% on the wall. They've been working with regulators and Fed for years now. They are all over the world, and it just gets better every day. So I want to get into a little bit of Ripple news, and then we'll tie this into some things that Brad, the CEO, recently said. Take a look at some metrics and things of that nature. So this is from Cointelegraph, of course. Ripple boss tips when SEC case will end as Hodgkinson hits back at XRP Army. I'm not going to go over that part because we did take a look at that yesterday, and I will actually link that at the end of this video if you're interested and didn't catch that article. But it says, according to Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, the long drawn-out battle between Ripple and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission is nearing its conclusion, which we pretty much have all came to the conclusion at this point, but it will take many months. So we're really looking at, it goes on to say, we're really looking at the first half of next year. Not exactly what everyone wants to hear, because I know a lot of folks out there were hoping that this would be wrapped up and done by the end of 2022. But I'm going to be honest with you, I'm okay with this, because I am still DCAing in both Stellar and Ripple, both XRP and XLM. I have been for, well over a couple years now on both these banking coins. But I'm okay with these prices. I can tell you that right now. So shout out to Digital Asset Investor. I want to play this clip from Brad Garlinghouse, who says, some Digital Asset Investor says, some would call it a grand conspiracy Brad is describing here. I would call it directly over the target. We are seeing a lot of otherwise sensible people act concerned. That's the tell. So listen to this real quick.
Well, I think the question we're asking is, what are they trying to hide? What is it in these notes that they have been ordered 6 different times to turn them over to us and we still don't have them? Each time they've, filed appeals or, new derivations of attorney-client privilege, and So for me, as much as anything, it's what is in these notes that they are so committed to not sharing with the world. And look, I think most people who look at this situation, I have no idea. I can't wait. I hope we get to see them. We'll find out. I hope. But if you step back and just think about some of the big picture, at the time, XRP, and people forget this, but at the beginning of 2018, before that speech, XRP was the second most valuable digital asset after Bitcoin. And then the SEC kind of anointed ETH, and ETH obviously has benefited from that. And then not too much longer, another year and a half later, the SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple asserting that XRP is a security. Well,
and that's just the thing, right? What are they hiding? What are they hiding? Why have they been allowed to avoid this over 6 times? They've been ordered 6 times to show these documents, and they're still not doing it. Okay, so this is a very, very big deal that came out today. It was announced, Stellar announced this October 12th, where we sit today, right? $100 million adoption fund created to support developers contributing to and building on Soroban, And this came out of Rome, Italy. It says, today at Stellar's 4th annual Meridian Conference, the Stellar Development Foundation, the nonprofit that supports the growth and development of Stellar Network, announced today that Soroban, the native smart contracts platform on the Stellar Network, is live on FutureNet, an incentivized testing environment for first-wave developers. SDF also announced a $100 million fund to support developers building on Soroban. So this is the type of money they have. This is what we're working with. This is why we say that all of these projects being built on the network, built on the Stellar Network, are going to absolutely explode. And why would you not want to be a project built on the Stellar Network? When you take a look at fees, when you take a look at transaction time, is really hard to compete with, right? When you take a look at how much a transaction costs on the Stellar Network versus, let's say, Ethereum, we are talking about a fraction. Now, we take a look at the transaction volume in the past 24 hours, 44.9 million on Stellar, and then we've got XRP, well over 600, almost 700 million in transaction volume. We did hit over 1 billion last week, but doing very, very well in terms of volume. Lastly, I want to pull this up because this is really what I've been trying to push for a while. I'm going to continue to push this, is that I totally agree with Brad in the fact that we should stay away from tribalism. We have to grow as a community and stay away from the drama, stay away from the negativity. Does not make sense when we are trying to fight for mass adoption. Now, we understand that this industry is almost $1 trillion, right? But has been over $1 trillion, so likely not going anywhere. But what holds us back? It is negativity, drama, and tribalism. That, in my personal opinion, is one of the biggest factors. So I'm going to leave you with this. I'll see you all in the next video tomorrow. I will be posting on both XLM and XRP. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in that next one.
The very, very last thing, which if you've seen me speak publicly before, I will say, the biggest thing holding crypto back is the tribalism in this industry. We are all on the same team. We don't have to kill each other to succeed. And I just don't understand why there's so much infighting so often. And I do think events like this help raise everybody, and that's a very positive thing.